photo therapy patches. So look up Chief Mack on YouTube to see the whole conversation. Look up the Chief Mack Show. Chief M-A-C. Chief Mack, 2 words, show on YouTube to see the whole conversation. We're talking about these light therapy patches with me, my lovely wife Joetta, and the phenomenal Chief Mack. Get ready to go live on this channel in a few seconds. You hear the intro music playing right now. Thank you for tuning and listening in. A spiritual warrior with a mission and a plan. Living the soul tribe. Every woman and every man. Welcome to the CHIEF MACK Show. The leader of the soul tribe. He will show us the pathway. We'll be going live in a few minutes with the Soul Tribe on the Chief Mack Show. Chief, second word M-A-C show. Look that up on YouTube. So stop picking it up. Breaking free from systems that won't let you take control. Love is his decree. It's a great time to be alive. Finally see clearly the CHIEF MACK Show. Yeah, I know. Right now we're just waiting for him to go live because that's the main one we got to show. Showing us the pathway. Keeping us to rise. Get your heart right with the Father. Let the light shine through. The transformation's coming. And it starts with me and you. It's a great time to be alive. Yeah. CHIEF MACK and the soul. Helping those who help. How did he compose that song? Welcome to the CHIEF MACK Show. Hey, welcome into those of you who are tuning in live to our show. We're waiting to go, we're in queue to go live on the CHIEF MACK Show. Search Chief Mack on YouTube, like and subscribe to his channel so you can hear the whole conversation. We're going to be talking about this phototherapy patch. Hey, people are loading up on CHIEF MACK Show right now. There are almost 100 people live on his channel right now. So search the CHIEF MACK Show.
Thank you so much for your patience, guys. Thank you so much for your patience. Got a pretty good show tonight. Got some super fantastic friends of mine, business partners of mine, lifelong business friends of mine. And this is what make life so beautiful, is when you come into the right people. And that's why I came up with the term, what a beautiful time it is to be alive, when you are connected to the right people and the source within. Life becomes ecstatically beautiful, guys. Today, we're going to be talking about the X39 patches. I had this beautiful couple on about a month or so ago, and I'm going to bring them on again.
Those of you who are live with us, go search the CHIEF MACK Show on YouTube. Like and subscribe to his channel so you can hear the whole conversation.
From all walks of life that they're going through, from health, from wealth to change. Guys, we are about to experience something incredible really, really soon. And I don't know amount of money or wealth that you have means anything if your health is not in order. And so I'm intentionally working on every part of me, for my health, my mental capacity, self-love. You should be doing a lot of self-love. And self-love has to start with yourself before you can dish out into love to anybody else. So I just want to encourage you guys on, working on ways to become healthy. I'm at the gym right now. Working on becoming a better man, a better person. Get my health in order. Even when I don't feel like being here, I'm here. Anything and any parts of me that I don't like,
Search the Chief Mack Show on YouTube, and you can hear the whole conversation. See Chief Mack. 2 words, Chief Mack. Like and subscribe. We're getting ready to go live. There's almost 100 people live right now tuning in. You want to be one of them. Some tremendous information we're going to share with you tonight.
What will happen is you will stay in the same situation that you're in if you don't make some radical changes with self. You got to start with self. You can't worry about nobody else. You got to focus on self. And that's what time we're in. You got way too many people that's focus on the next man and woman.
Got 7 people live. It's up to 15.
So if you want to know why I'm glowing and I'm looking good and I'm glowing, because I'll stop worrying about other people.
Those of you who just joined us live, we are talking about this phototherapy patch, LifeWave. We're live on the Chief Mack Show right now. Search Chief Mack Show on YouTube so you can see the whole conversation live. Like and subscribe to the Chief Mack Show.
You're miserable with self that you don't like to look at yourself. So you got to focus on somebody else.
Like and subscribe. Search the Chief Mack Show so you can see it live. We're going to be talking about this phototherapy patch. It is literally sweeping the nation. People are wanting to know more about better health and better wealth.
And make a change with self. So I got Brother Ali and Sister Joetta on the phone. Come on in, guys. Now listen, they came suited and booted, guys. They didn't warn me. They didn't tell me that they were going to come dressed like they would come to the Chief Mack event that I'm going to be throwing. They didn't tell me that. And y'all caught me slipping. But you ain't going to catch me slipping again like this, man. They told me, so I just came suited and booted. Both of y'all, the skin shining, hair fried, down, slick to the side, looking like some candy canes, man.
Well, my brother Chief, we already know that Chief Mack leading the Soul Nation comes suited and booted, knows how to get it done, knows how to look great. We've seen you looking great, so we ain't mad at you at all. If you'd seen us yesterday, we were a little more casual, but we had another engagement prior to this one, so we said, why not wear this on the Chief Mack Show?
Right.
Y'all look beautiful, man.
Thank
I'm proud to have you guys as friends, man. Y'all, hey, what they say, the standard. We're bringing back the standard, man. We're emperors, and we got to bring back the standard, man.
Yes.
Righteous brothers and sisters. I can say that this is a righteous brother, and this is a righteous sister, and I'm proud to have called them my friend. We got a chance to meet. Kevin standing about 6'6", like a tall glass water, 6'6", man. Oh, I ain't gonna say he a red one. I'm becoming dirty red.
I will take that for the compliment that you meant it in.
But hey, they're both in great shape. They're intentionally living a righteous life. They look good. They feel good, and you can see they're glowing. The glow on you guys, man. I'm proud of how you guys friends. I have a lot of respect for you guys, man, for what you're doing to the community, what you stand for, righteousness, man. And I'm proud that. And they say, you want to tell a lot about a person. Just look at the people surrounding
the company they keep. Yes.
Let's look at it, man. And you guys, when they're around, you guys don't tolerate any foolishness or period because we got work to do.
Yes.
Exactly.
So you don't associate yourself with anybody unless they're in the same vicinity of where you are mentally, spiritually, emotionally, physically, and so to be financially.
And you know what's funny? You know what's funny, Chief? Even though we've only met physically in person one time, it feels like we've met so many more times in person. It feels like we've known each other so much longer. It's a real funny feeling. But that's the divinity in each of us. When like minds and like spirits come together, that connection doesn't break due to geography.
That's the beautiful thing about the time right now, guys, is righteous brothers and sisters are meeting each other. And when you meet somebody, you know somebody by the spirit of that person. You know somebody by the spirit. It's like you've been knowing each other for a while because you don't have to have any barriers or guards up when you know that you have a righteous brother and sister that you're in front of right there. So that's why we feel like we've been knowing each other for a while because we respect each other. And if we have something we need to say to each other, we can say it to each other. Without talking down to each other, we talk to each other. And that's the beautiful thing about it. So Joetta, they turned me on to this X39. So I have that right here.
Exactly.
I got my patch on right here.
It's right.
And
right,
I got my water. I got my water because you got to get plenty of water in you. Alkaline water, good osmosis, reverse osmosis water, stuff like that. So I got that. So I'm a product of I use it and it works for me. It works for me. I feel. You see my skin? Look at my skin.
Brother, you glowing, man.
You glowing.
that melanin is popping.
And his hair is
popping.
silky.
Ain't nothing like melanin. Ain't nothing like it, man. It's popping. Y'all's are popping too. Take one popping melanin to know another popping melanin. but guys, go ahead and to the people in the show, in the comments, share with them the beautiful thing about X39 patches, the benefits of it, and also there's a composition part of what you can compensate from these patches like I am right now. So you guys would be so kind to break it down to people.
You can go ahead and start.
Well, he's the speaker, but I'm the backup speaker. But we started this journey about 1.5 years ago.
Thank the Soul Nation first.
Oh,
we want to thank the Soul Nation for tuning in.
Yeah, we want to thank you for allowing us to be on your show tonight. And we had every time we are here, we have an amazing time because we know what you bring to the community. We know Chief Mack is the man that you want to go to when you want to find out the truth about what's happening out here. And we respect you, we honor you, and we appreciate what you're doing for our community.
Yeah, and not just with these patches. What you're doing with helping people reclaim their birthright, get their trust together, get their financial assets in a place where they are protected and can pass from generation to generation. That is a great problem in our community. Even when we do accumulate wealth, then you got the state stepping in, getting a cut of it.
Exactly.
You didn't put no blood and sweat in this. So Chief is showing you how to preserve that generational wealth so that we can lift up each subsequent generation and not have them starting from the bottom all the time. So we love that, we respect that, and we support that. And we had 46 people on my channel. We're live on my channel, but I've been driving them all to like and subscribe and follow and listen directly with Chief Mack because he's doing such a great work in our community. So I didn't mean to cut you off.
No, that wasn't a cutoff. That was additional because there's so much we can say about Chief.
Yeah, oh yeah.
And we don't want to leave anything out. We want to give you all your flowers right now.
Thank you.
You're welcome. So what I wanted to say is we were doing these patches for about 1 year and 8 months now. And the results are just continuing to compile because we just feel magnificent. We're feeling like age reversal, literally. Our age is going backwards now because of the fact our body is continuing to build up with those stem cells. And stem cells make up the tissues and organs in our body. It's the body's intended repair system. So we need those stem cells working. And that's why we has been so consistent with the patch.
And what we did not know when we first started was that we knew about the tissues and the organs being derived of stem cells, but we didn't know that by the time you at age 30, half your stem cell productivity goes dormant. By the time you're age 60, like we are, well, she's not 60 yet, I'm 63.
About 2 more years.
2 more years.
Yeah.
90% of your stem cells, you don't look it though. 90% of your stem cell productivity goes dormant. This is why we as people begin to feel the effects of aging at an earlier and earlier time frame. Well, why is that? Well, it's because of all the poison in the air, all the poison in the water, all the poison in the soil, poison in the food, and eating the wrong types of foods that reduces our body's natural ability to repair its own self. And that's what the stem cells are responsible for. You don't have to, I don't feel the stem cells repairing me right now. Well, no, you don't feel it. You don't feel your fingernails growing, like you don't feel your hair growing or your skin growing or your skin cells shedding. But nevertheless, it's a process that takes place. So that's why we have to keep replenishing this natural repair system because it is under constant attack, constant assault environmentally and chemically. Last night we even went last night to a city council meeting where they were talking about data centers.
Mhm.
Well, the electricity that is produced by these data centers and used by these data centers, and even the electricity that flows through our homes and flows through these overhead power lines, it is deleterious to the body. So
Mhm.
you got to have something in place to help the body return to its natural state. And that's why when we first heard about this,
Mhm.
it made perfect sense to us, because we've always tried to, I've been trying to eat right for over 40 years now. Same with my wife Joetta. Chief tries to eat right. Our business partner, Mr. Chris Oliver, he's been trying to eat right for 40 years. Why? To help the body. So it made a whole lot of sense to us to jump on and activate the body's own internal repair system. Now, the company that produces this light therapy patch is called.
It's called LifeWave, which that's what we just showed you. And the main product is the X39.
And the inventor of this patch, it is a patented technology. That means the patent means it works, and the patent means that nobody else can duplicate this. The gentleman who invented this patch, Mr. David Schmidt, he has over 200 patents with this photo or light therapy. All the patch does is reflect natural light back into the body. No drugs, no chemicals, no stimulants, nothing soaking into your body, nothing sticking in your body. And people say, oh, well, I don't believe that. Well, ladies and gentlemen, if you don't believe that, then why are estheticians, why are beauty salons and barbershops, why are they doing what's called red light therapy with their clients? It's because these different wavelengths of light help to rejuvenate the body. And this gentleman found a wavelength of light which rejuvenates or stimulates the body's stem cell productivity to become elevated again. And then the stem cells just go around the body in the circulatory system, doing what they naturally do. So what they say at the part, it make it do what it do.
Exactly. Now, I can give you an example of the light therapy also. When you go outside in the sun tells your body produce vitamin D. That's a form of light therapy. The same thing that we're talking about is all natural, just like going outside in the sun.
And what's great about it, the company is so solid now, you've got nothing to lose. They offer a 90-day money-back guarantee. If you don't get the results that you think you were looking for, we say use them for at least 90 days. A sample of 4 or 5 or 6 days, yeah, you might get some results immediately. We call it a breakthrough. But really, to feel the full effect, you need to give it at least 90 days. The company said, hey, give it 90 days. And if after 90 days, no questions asked, we'll refund your money. So that means you've got nothing to lose except what you're already dealing with. Stem cells are the body's natural system that go after damage in the body, disease in the body, and inflammation in the body. Inflammation, that's a synonym for disease. Inflammation is a synonym for damage. When we was kids, we had millions of stem cells going on. That's why we go outside, play, skin our knee, twist our ankle. Next day, we back doing the same thing. Now, when we do that, we don't bounce back as quick because we had millions of stem cells when we were young. Now they've gone down.
Right. And I need to make this clear. We are not doctors. We're not making medical claims,
Nope.
but we are definitely sharing our experience. And I just needed to put that disclaimer in there. We are not saying that it's going to cure anything. We're not saying any of that. So I needed to go ahead and make that clear, or make that, make that disclosure.
Yeah, no medical claims, no medical issues dealing with replacing drugs or anything like that, or replacing your doctor. We're not saying that. What we are saying is that there is no one who cannot benefit from having their stem cell activity elevated and rejuvenated.
Exactly. Do you know that you can also use this with children? Because it's no drugs, no chemicals, nothing soaks into your skin. So even children can use it because it's nothing that soaks in, and there's no drugs, no side effects like that.
And really, we've got nothing to lose. Ladies and gentlemen, we've got a decision in front of us. I'm not talking about patches right now. We've got a decision to make for ourselves and our families if we're going to make a change. If we keep doing the same things over and over, we keep eating the same diet over and over and again that we ate 30 years ago, if we keep having the same thoughts and same mindsets that we had 30 years ago, if we, even something as simple as what type of education we choose to pursue, if we only choose to pursue what the college professor says and don't do listen to anyone else. Well, you don't have a college degree. Well, you don't have a doctor from here. If we choose to do that, then we're going to continue to get the same results that we have been getting the last 40, 50, or 60 years. Look at Chief Mack. Chief Mack didn't learn what he learned in no college or no university, but the gentleman has knowledge that college professors, university professors, and doctoral candidates and doctoral holders respect. We've got to change that mindset to what we're willing to listen to and what we're willing to do to make a change in our life. And we're just saying this is just a very small thing. The patches, I don't have an open one right now, but it's so simple. You peel it off just like a Band-Aid and you stick it on and it sticks like a Band-Aid. You can't see mine. Mine is on the back of the neck.
That's how it looks right there. And we can tell them a few testimonies as well.
Oh yeah, well, myself almost, and actually it's actually going to be 2 years in 2 months. So it's really 2 years and 10 months.
Okay.
But when I first started, and Chief got it right, I'm 6'6". I weigh about 230 pounds. I'm 63 years old. When I first started, I was in great shape. I was eating right, but I too was experiencing the effects of aging. Joetta uncovered a video of me 5 years ago where I was doing high intensity aerobics, and I had to wear knee wraps, and I couldn't bend my knees more than a 90-degree. I couldn't bend more than a 90-degree angle. And afterwards, I would have to ice my knees because I would be so. My knees would swell so much afterwards. Well, I started using the patches, and lo and behold, within 2 or 3 weeks of using the patches, I noticed that I could go down into a full squat. I mean, literally, Chief, I could scrub the ground, literally, and get into a deep catcher squat where I couldn't do that before. I also had some issues with my lower back due to multiple rear end car accidents. And that discomfort in my lower back also went away. And now you can see, you could literally see the difference in my mechanical movement, where I was exploding now to movements. I was jumping. I was doing kicks over my head. I'm sure Chief knows a little martial arts. Chief, I can do a crescent kick with either leg over my head now at 63 years old. I'm nothing special. I can do a front kick over my head at 63 years old. I'm nothing special. But why? Because I elevated the level of stem cells, and even post-exercise, I don't have the soreness. I'm able to recover much quicker without the soreness, without having to use ibuprofen, aspirin, naproxen. All that stuff kills your stomach. I don't have to use those analgesics anymore post-exercise or ice myself post-exercise. I can go on and on about what it's done for me. I'll let Joetta share a couple. She has some great ones.
Well, mine is relatively not huge, but it's made a real difference with me because we're relatively healthy people. I'm a certified herbalist, so I try to stay as congruent to nature as possible. But before I started using the patch, Kevin introduced me. I saw his results. At first, I was saying, what are you doing? But after his results, it's like, wow, I need to try it. So I put it on. I had some issues in my neck. I had to wear like an airplane pillow to support my neck when I rode in the car. And I put the patch on about 4 to 5 days after I started using the patch. I noticed that I no longer had to, we're trying to get so y'all can see us good. I no longer had to wear that airplane pillow around my neck, and that issue went away. That's one thing. And I mean, I had some shoes on one day that made my toe, it hurt my feet so bad. I was getting ready to have blisters. I said, Kevin, you know what? I'm going to slap a patch on there. And I did. And within about 15 minutes, that issue went away with my feet. And I'm just saying some other ways that is actually helping me. More energy, more flexibility, more when I go work out in the gym, I'm stronger in my back area. I can do 200 pounds on my back. I don't know if that's good. I don't know.
I can't do 200 pounds in the back extension exercise.
But because of the strength that I'm gaining from these patches, I'm able to do 200 pounds at 57 and a half. I'm going to be 58 soon. I can do that much on my back. So strength is very important for us as we get older. That's what keeps us upright. So those are some of the main things that I am seeing with myself. My mom, she had quite a bit of issues. She's 80 years old. Her A1C, if y'all know what that means, I don't want to call anything out, but her A1C level off, and she had some other issues, and she's just more energetic. She got a lot more testimonies, but I don't want to bombard everybody with all these testimonies. I just wanted y'all to know what it's done for Kevin and myself. It's also helped his daughter. At the time she was how, 16?
16.
At the time she was 16. So that's an example of younger people benefiting from this. We have athletes that are our friends that use this. And I could keep going on and on and on and on with all the results that we're seeing. Even my 95-year-old aunt, y'all should see her. She looks good for 95
I was
years old.
shocked when Joetta told me she was 95. I was shocked.
But she's using this. And I mean, so many people are just, so many testimonies. We can be on here all night just talking about testimonies.
And again, these are this is anecdotal information. There's not a scientific experiment that can be derived for every single person in every single situation. Although there are 80 clinical studies on our website where this was clinically reviewed, peer reviewed, that it does elevate the level of stem cells and the level of a copper peptide in the body called GHKCU. Did we ask Chief what about Chief's experience?
How about your testimony, Chief?
Well, I was having pains with my legs, my vision. I didn't have any chronic illnesses because just like Kevin and yourself, we are for the most part we ate healthy. But I'm gonna tell you something: when you get in your 50s, from the bad air, the water, food that we ingested, there's some wear and tear on the body naturally. Whether you are eating health, trying to exercise, so forth. So, man, tired. I found out in my 50s I was a bit tired of sluggish. And having pains here and there, not healing as quicker, and using the patches, it took that away. It helped me be more vibrant. I see my skin even looks better. My hair is even growing. My fingers started even growing faster. My hair is more silkier and healthier growing. If I don't cut my hair after these patches in about 2 or 3 months, I have a Michael Jackson afro.
Ooh, baby, I want you back.
And then you can feel the difference. So I'm working out. I'm back. I don't feel like I'll be 55 next month. I don't look like a 55-year-old man. I don't act like it. I don't walk. I don't move. I speak high vibrations over myself. I don't do things that a person my age does. And when people ask me how old do they think I am, they think I'm in my 30s. It's a compliment. But I'm living intentionally. And I'm living in a way where everything, in every way, I'm seeking, asking. I'm seeking and I'm asking. I'm asking the Great Spirit, the Celestial Family, for the wisdom, guidance over my life, knowing which to do, because life can be a vapor. You can be here one moment and gone one moment. Opposite. And then 50 plus years of living, we've seen these things. So I want to live intentionally. I want to have a healthy mind. I want to have healthy friends. I know there are things out there that are opening up to society that we didn't know anything about. So I'm doing these things. I'm doing a hyperbaric oxygen. I know that stem cells is the main. You know what I found out? I found out that there's an attack through the food, the air, and the water that we drink on our body's ability to create and regenerate itself through stem cells. The key is the stem cells. And what every wealthy person's done, they're doing stem cells. That's it. That's one of the things that they're doing. So with the X39 patch, it's a cheaper way to go about helping your body do what it does naturally. Because the stem cell treatment costs thousands upon thousands of dollars to get that treatment. But now they have something that's non-invasive, these X39 patches that use the sunlight to activate, to cause your body to do what it does naturally, the stem cell patch. So that's what I did, because When Jordan first brought it to me, I said, Jordan, let me do some research. I said, let me look into it, Jordan. That's exactly what I said. I said, let me look into it. I've been there. I know about marketing. I'm thorough when it comes to marketing, network marketing, relationship marketing. I've been there, done that. Composition plans. I've been there, done it. I said, let me look into it. And finally, after maybe about, because I'm a busy man, I'm a really busy guy.
Mm-hmm.
And so finally, maybe about 6 or 7 months, I said, Joe, I'm ready to take a look at this.
Mm-hmm.
And look at.
And he did.
I said, let's roll. And I hit it. I got in, and I know in life you're gonna get what you put in. If you got the motivation, the innovation, the foresight, the insight, the confidence, the expectation, anything that you put yourself into, anything that you do, you can achieve it. I got the company, and I was able to hit a certain position in record time. Joetta and I put our hands together. She worked with me, and I was actually at an event in Atlanta. I had just drove from my hometown, got on the highway, and made it to the next day.
Oh yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And Joetta and Kevin led the way. Joetta and I sat down and we worked some magic out, and I was able to. I went there at one level, and before the day was over, before I walked on stage, I had hit another level. That was amazing. I appreciate that.
And to our knowledge, that still was a record time that it was done in, to our knowledge.
Mm-hmm.
And let me also add in, Chief, not only you mentioned that not only is it economical way to activate the body's own natural stem cells, it's also more ethical.
Mm-hmm.
A lot of these celebrities, not a lot, most of these celebrities are sourcing these stem cells from some very unethical means. We're not going to talk about some of those means, but they're harvesting them from other places. This is not shooting stem cells into your body from some other place. It's making your body produce its own stem cells. So since it's your own stem cells and that are being activated, there's no risk like there is in some of these injections, because those injections that celebrities are paying for, sometimes they don't work. Oh, but they still have to pay tens of thousands of dollars for those injections. So it's a much more ethical manner. It's a much more safe way to do it. And again, as we can't stress this enough, it's scientifically proven. On our big poster back here, you can see that it's a science-based, and it's probably reversed for you guys, but it's a science-based technology. It's clinically studied. It's non-invasive, drug-free. There's over 80 clinical studies. And some people do find results in minutes. Now, that's not the norm, but some people do get results within minutes. And it's so simple and easy to use. And I can't stress this enough. It costs less than a cup of coffee a day. And the company offers a 90-day money-back guarantee. And I've seen where people have had to say their packages was damaged, and the company didn't ask any question. When they got their package damaged, is it your package was damaged when it arrived? They sent them out another package immediately, but via FedEx. Mm-hmm. It actually is a very faith-based and a very ethical company as well.
Mm-hmm. Now, what I want to add is how to use it, because some people want to say, well, how do you use it? Basically, you put it on when you get up in the morning. And when I say morning, because it sometimes gives you a lot of energy. So you want to put it on in the morning when you're up and moving around. You put that patch on for 12 hours, and then you take it off after 12 hours and throw it away. And because that energy is going to help those stem cells move throughout the body.
And don't think, okay, well, if 12 hours gives me these results, I'm going to wear it 24 hours. No, don't do that. Only wear it 12 hours. If you wear it 14, no problem. 15, no problem. If you wear it 11, no problem. You don't want to wear it 24 hours. It's not going to double the effectiveness, because your body will get used to it and won't respond. So that's why it's important to wear it 12 hours on, take it off for 12 hours. Because the body, that 12-hour stimulation continues the stimulation, even though the patch is not on there for those 12 hours when it's off. So that's very important. And as Chief alluded to earlier, drink plenty of water, good quality hydration, reverse osmosis water, alkaline water,
spring water, quality fruit water like coconut and cucumber.
If you're already juicing, that's the kind of hydration that you want to continue and increase, because it's just like the stem cells crawl around out of your circulatory system where they find an issue and they crawl through your tissues. Well, if those tissues are dry, like a dry sponge or a dry piece of wood, hard to move around. But if they're hydrated, now those cells, remember those amoebas we saw in science class growing up? That's how those stem cells look. They actually crawl around out in your body, and then they start laying down new cells again. Isn't that phenomenal? Isn't this body a wonderful machinery and piece of work?
It is.
It can repair itself if you give it the right environment. We got a kind of a poisonous environment, but we got a little help now to help us overcome that constant assault that we're under. And not just physically, mentally.
Exactly.
Go ahead.
Somebody asked about inflammation.
Well, that's part of it. That's part of what we can't say it out like that, but that's part of what it covers. But yeah, definitely. And I just wanted to add that you can use up to 2 patches, which gives you 40% more return when you use the patches.
Yes, inflammation is what the stem cells are tailor made for. So if you have sprained your ankle, that creates inflammation. If you have a cold or a flu, that is inflammation in the lungs.
Exactly.
If you have, and there are studies being done that if you have dementia or Alzheimer's or ADHD, that potentially could be inflammation in the brain. They did a clinical study where a woman came in with a hyperactive brain and brain inflammation. They did an MRI brain scan and showed that it had brain inflammation. And after just 2 weeks of using the X39, did another brain scan, that inflammation was down. After 6 weeks of using the X39, that inflammation was completely gone in the clinical study. We can say that with 100% clarity. And let me say this, 6 multinational drug corporations attempted to get the patent on this technology. Pfizer, Glaxo Wellcome SmithKline, Merck, and there's 3 others that tried to get the patent. We believe, and like a lot of these companies do, like these oil companies, they took a technology to for a 100-mile-a-gallon carburetor, bought the technology, bought the patent, and threw it up on the shelf and never brought it to market. We believe these drug companies would have done the same with this.
And we would have
had they got the patent. We would have never gotten it. Because they make more money selling pills than they do.
Somebody asked a question. We have to be careful with and I'm going to attempt to answer it in a safe way. Now, if you know that you have gone out there and taken a particular what happened in 2020 with that mandate that they put on people, if you have done it, then you know that doing nothing is not going to solve the problem. So anything that you can do with these X39 patches are equipping what's already in your body and helping them to go to war. This body is a machine. And we got soldiers in our bloodstream. So the system is attacking people's bloodstream with parasites. They're shooting parasites. Parasites are getting in your body through what you ingest raw. If you eat meat, if you eat seafoods, then the raw food, the blood in your meat, it's not cooked all the way through, is how these parasites are getting in. Raw fish, I'm sorry to say, the bottom feeders. Crabs, eels, shrimps. I'm sorry to say.
Come on now, Chief.
These are bugs that were made for the ocean. And these bugs were made to eat, I'm sorry to say it, made to eat waste of the bottom of the ocean. When the whale passes, crab movement, that old giant 300-pound mass of weight that whale fall down to the bottom of the ocean of a whale transition and fall down to the bottom of the ocean. What this Mother Nature created, these crustaceans to sweep the ocean floor. And this is why they're high in cholesterol. And Chief Mack and my dear brother Kevin Lally and sister Joetta, we don't eat these crustaceans. And that's why our skin looks so good. That's why he's still growing hair, she's still growing hair, because we're not eating these bottom feeders, which are pushing parasites in your body. And the parasites are there to kill, steal, and destroy. They're in your blood system. They have a behavior. And then, so the stem cells and a healthy way of living, thinking, speaking over yourself is to equip what was put in our bodies. Our bodies were made at its peak to heal itself, the body. So they had to attack the body so that the body wouldn't have the ability to heal itself through putting foreign invaders, aliens, microscopic aliens into our bloodstream.
Come on now.
Because life is in the blood. Am I preaching? Life is in your blood.
You telling it, Chief.
The blood is what this beast system is after, because life is in the blood. And the blood tells them, especially the people of Sun, it's telling them what to expect. So they pull the blood, read the blood, and the blood can tell them what's going on with the body, what the expectation is, what's going to happen 7-8 years right now. The blood communicates. So the stem cells is pretty much soldiers in our body to make this body regenerate itself, because we should be living to be 300, 400, 500 years old.
Come on now, Chief.
1,000, 2,000 years ago.
Come on, Chief.
It wasn't nothing to be 300, 500 years old. It was nothing. So people living to maybe 70, 80, 90 years old,
babies.
That's nothing. We want to get back to that level through righteous thinking, righteous behavior, righteous speaking, living intentionally. The stem cell patches for me make sense because I know I'm older. So I can't go out there and pop a willy like I used to. So I'm living intentionally. But the older you get, you heal slower. Why is that? Because you don't have the body's ability to heal itself. So now the stem cell patch or whatever else out there is going to equip your body with the necessary soldiers. It's going to strengthen the soldiers that are in it already to wake up, be resurrected, and be born again within the body, to go out there and seek out these foreign invaders and remove them by force.
And let me say this: if you guys who are listening, if you want to take part and use this technology, reach out to Chief as soon as possible. He will tell you the next step to take. You know this gentleman's reputation, you know this gentleman's knowledge, you know this gentleman's character. He would not be telling you something that wasn't true. Reach out to him as soon as possible to tell you the next step to take. And ladies and gentlemen, I promise you, you will not be sorry that you did. Not in the least bit. Everything he is saying is right on point. Chief, you got me ready to up here to start doing the Holy Ghost dance out here, bro. You telling him, bro.
Yeah,
you're telling them. You're telling them nothing but the truth. Because, ladies and gentlemen, we are children of the light. We were born of the light. We dwell in the light. We revel in the light. The light revels in us. The more light that we get, the more melanin that we get. The more melanin that we get, the healthier that we get. It's a never-ending cycle. And so now we have a couple of scientists who figured out, hey, there is light coming out of the human body. Well, what do you mean? I don't see no light coming off. Well, we've heard of our aura. Well, that aura is infrared light that you can't see with the naked eye. But if you were a snake, or if you were in that movie, The Predator, or you had the military goggles, you can see that light that comes off of the body. Well, all they do is reflect that natural light back into the body at the right wavelength. And they said, wow, this stimulates the body to produce its own intended repair system again, which is what is known as your stem cells. It's so simple. It's a wonder why no one else thought of this before. Well, no one else thought of it before because they weren't, they were motivated by a profit margin. We can make a whole lot of money with this thing that we invented 6 years ago during the pandemic. I'm not going to say what it is. We make a whole lot more money with that. We make a whole lot more money with pills, potions, and other things that you have to have a medical degree to give to the people. Well, those are nothing but drugs. They don't get to the root of the problem. And the root of the problem is, how do we make our body healthier? Chief, did you know what one of the other ways you can naturally elevate your stem cell production is? Fasting. When you fast, but see, that's the problem. A lot of people aren't able to fast properly. But the longer you go without eating, the more your body's intended repair system goes to work repairing instead of dealing with poisons. Well, the patches do nothing but help that process of what is called autophagy. It's spelled, it looks like autophagy, but what that means is that those cells in the body, instead of having to repair and deal with poison chemicals, now we can go around cleaning up the dead cells or the diseased cells or the damaged cells in the body. And now it's a process of renewal. That's why the Bible says he came to give us life and give it to us more abundantly. And that's why he says, I am the way, the truth, and the light. The what?
The light.
The light.
I want to add.
Don't you get me preaching? Don't you get me preaching, Chief?
He's saying
I
something.
want to add as well is that I'm to 1 meal a day. And let me be honest with you guys. Unfortunately, I'm sorry to tell you that 3 meals a day is what's putting people 6 feet under.
That's the truth.
They lied to you. Yes, you really should be thanking your brother Chief and brother Kevin Ali, sister Ali. We are set a standard for righteous living.
Chief, you're going to have me getting up here doing the Holy Ghost dance.
3 meals a day. 3 meals a day is why people are 6 feet under. Because when you look at an animal, a lion, look at these animals. So these animals take 1 meal a day. 3 meals a day is why your body can't kill itself because you keep on stuffing it.
I feel fine.
It's 1 meal a day. And it takes so much money. When you eat 1 meal a day, your body can heal itself, guys. And I'm telling you what I'm doing. I didn't get my first meal today until around 3 o'clock. About 3:30. After not eating it, about 9 o'clock the night before. Last night, I didn't eat tonight. And right about 1:30 and 2 o'clock, my body's trying to extreme. But my seed of the soul, my conscience told my body, you got to hold your body subject. Because your conscience, that spirit man, that spirit woman, is separate than this body. And we have to live intentionally. More food you put in your body, and many of you not eating the correct way, you are slam dunking parasites in your body. What is parasites? UCC 1-30A, all rights reserved. I have freedom of speech, and get this work, and stop trying to mess with the lives. Thank you. You're slam dunking parasites in your body, brothers and sisters. And I'm going to tell you something. It's a spiritual thing. The more parasites in your body, watch this, then the more prone you are to being walked into by these disembodied spirits. Did you hear me?
We hear you.
Because the more food you eat, it means you're glutting. And these spirits, disembodied spirit, can't come into a righteous body. But if you have a spirit of glutton, you put more parasites in your body, then guess what? You can be walked into. Those parasites can take over your mind and start controlling you. So when you see people start doing things different, so I'm here to tell you, brothers and sisters, it don't take 3 meals to eat. The 3 meals a day was what makes the hospitals wealthy and rich. You can eat 1 meal a day, and I can guarantee those that eat 1 meal a day will live as a person.
Me too.
Eating 3 meals a day. You've been lied to, brothers and sisters. And just think about the amount of money you save. The thing, what's wrong with that? They taught in American cultures, eat how you want to, live how you want to, and do what you want to. That's what messed us up as a society, guys. So as your brother Chief Mack, I'm listening to my words that I speak. I'm living with intentions. I'm speaking words of high vibration. And everything that I say to you guys, I'll go back and listen to the videos and listen to myself talk and hold myself accountable for the words that I speak. I'm living with intentions. So we have to live intentionally. The X39 patches made a lot of sense to me. And you can't listen.
You're breaking up a little bit, Chief.
You can't do it.
You're breaking up a little bit.
Yeah, they don't want to hurt. I want to just say, you cannot do these patches and still live in the unrighteous life. Still living the same old way.
Right, exactly.
Don't work like that. That's what people do when they take medications. They still eating that fried chicken cooked in that plastic. Because that's what it's cooked in, plastic. Okay? You can't still eat fried chicken, sugary drinks, whole bunch of candy, cussing folks out, causing chaos, and then take this and think you're gonna be okay. It don't work like that. Don't work.
Hey, Chief, I don't know while you were sharing those great jewels of wisdom. I don't know if you noticed my little demonstration. I actually got down in a deep squat. I'm 63 years old. I did it right on camera. My hind parts were on the ground. My 2 feet were on the ground. I was in a deep squat. I could not do that 2 years ago when I first started using these patches because of the inflammation and swelling and weakness in my knees. So Kevin, are you saying that the patch changed and cured all that? No, I'm not saying all that. All I know is after I started using the patches, I could get down in a deep squat and not have to take all those analgesics and ice my knees post-exercise. And I got down all the way. Here, I'll do it again real quick. I'm down in a full squat right now.
You had a suit on.
And I stood back up with no help. I seen some of y'all doing the good knees challenge at the cookout. And the whole family needed to pick y'all up. So we have a lot of fun doing this as well.
At our age, they got down low like that. They would have needed some help getting up. They would have had 2 people on the side to get them up.
If they could even get down. And like I said, I'm nothing special. 2 years ago, I couldn't get down like that. My knees would only bend. I could only bend to a 90. I could only get down about this low 2 years ago. Guys, honest truth, I saw it. I have it right on video. We can't show you here, but we have shown the video before, and hopefully we will upgrade this technology so we can share videos at the same time. Hey, guys, reach out to Chief Mack as soon as possible. He'll tell you what to do with the next step. If you just want to be a customer of this great product, he'll show you how to do that. If you're interested in expanding, and basically it's a expanded referral program where you can benefit on the financial side as well. He'll walk you through how to do that as well, and we'll be here to assist you guys all step of the way. But contact Chief Mack so that he can point you in the right directions and get the ball rolling. And those of you who moved over from our live channel to Chief Mack's live channel, make sure you like and subscribe, because Chief has even additional knowledge on setting up those trusts for you to preserve that wealth. What sense does it make to have wealth and bad health? What sense does it make to have health, but you ain't got no wealth, nor do you know how to preserve it or protect it? That's where Chief Mack can help you on the trust side. Extremely important. And it's a tool that the wealthy and the rich and the powerful have been using for hundreds of years. And now this brother has the knowledge of how to help you use it to help you protect what you have accumulated to pass it on to the next generation. And Hopefully you won't have to pass it on to the next generation because you'll be using the X39 and taking the dietary tips to extend your life and have a better quality of life at the same time.
So, Chief, you want to tell them how to get in touch with you?
Or do they already know? They probably already know.
If someone would at Unity in Motion 45 at yahoo.com. Unity in Motion 45 at yahoo.com. That's UNITYINMOTION, the number 45 at yahoo.com. Concerning these passages, I will point you in the right direction. Typically, when you order the passage, it takes about a week or so to receive the passage.
A little less.
FedEx, yeah, about 3 days.
2 to 3 business days, depending on what day we put the order goes in, but 2 to 3 business days.
Mm-hmm. By FedEx.
Okay, so yeah, just reach out to me, Unity in Motion 45 at yahoo.com. UNITYMOTION, the number 45 yahoo.com. If you're interested in these patches, we can set up where you can get these patches no later next week, guys. And we'll just break everything down. We'll just break everything down so you can make the best exact decision for yourself and your family, guys.
And I will say this, you could either be a customer or you can be interested in the business part of it. There's not a whole lot of difference in being a customer and the business part. You don't have to participate in the business part. You can just be a customer. But we have a very simple, duplicatable business plan that her mother had never been involved in any kind of business like this before, and she hit one of the earned positions in the company in a short amount of time at 80 years old. They sent her a nice looking certificate and a nice looking pin. And we even have other perks that are way above financial. It puts you in a circle of people who are like-minded, who are interested in better health, interested in better spiritual, financial, and social wealth and health as well. And we can all grow together in this thing. And you can meet great people like Chief Mack and Joetta Ali.
Exactly. So reach out to Chief, email him, and
as soon as possible. He won't steer you wrong. This brother has a heart of gold. And he dressed clean as the board of health, y'all.
He does.
I look real conservative. Chief got that flair when he throw his shoe on, get them ties rolling. Hey man, I'm telling you.
Listen, when you dress nice, you feel good. You set standard. When I dress, I know that I'm royalty. I know where I come from. So I have set the standard. And a lot of times, when you set the standard, you can encourage, inspire, motivate, build, and lift. And that's what I've always done in my life. Some people can take the love that I give to want to help and inspire. I used to be a personal trainer, and I get joy out of. I used to model before.
12 hours.
So I get out of helping people, whether spiritually, mentally, emotionally, financially. I get joy, and the key is, let me be honest. The key is when you do these things, you build a righteous point, and those are mustard seeds for an overflow to happen in your life. The right time comes, and an overflow has happened in my life. And that's what you guys see. Even when ill things are spoken on you, no weapon formed against the righteous wouldn't prosper, but only succeed you tenfold. And the eyes, right in front of the naysayer's face, they will watch you rise up before it never will happen to them. So guys, just be inspired, be encouraged. Those of you who want these patches, call me. You can reach out. Just some of you already have my number already. You have my number already. Go email me. I got enough emails coming through. Those of you who want these patches, you can email me. Email me, and I can promise you that we're gonna lead you the right direction on how to get these patches, so you can experience what we're talking about get some, just start feeling better. Start getting these things that are done, the damage been done to your body. You'll see for yourself. Start drinking a lot of water. Start eating 1 meal a day so your body can come to life and do this what created intent for our body to do. So I would encourage guys with that. Brother Joetta.
And I encourage everyone, as soon as you can, and if you can, go back and read the live comments. And you will see people who have already followed Chief Mack's advice and who are testimonying how well they have worked already for them. So go and read those live comments. I think somebody asked a question about amino acids. I'm not sure what the exact question about amino acids were. Amino acids, those are one of the building blocks for the body. I don't know specifically what it does for amino acids, but I do know that stem cells make up all the tissues and organs in your body, which amino acids are composed. That's what proteins are made out of. So it does work with the bodybuilding proportion.
Yeah, so because I work out, so I believe after 6 months or so of using the patch, it can take your heart back to a younger age.
Yeah, exactly.
Use the patch.
Yeah, the heart reverses in age. Matter of fact, all the organs reverse in age because new cells are being laid down.
So that's where the age reversal come in at as well.
Yeah, it's not anti-aging. Anti-aging is where you put on a cream and you put that cream under your eye. And if you live around the other side of town, you're gonna be like that pumpkin, Cinderella.
Yeah,
that's anti-aging. This is age reversing.
And to be honest with you, we look great, guys. We look good. And I'm just telling the truth. I'm not add to it and take it to it. We look like we represent this company. We look good. Our skin look great. We're shining. Our hair look like royalty. So it's got to be something to what we're doing. We're not only here busted down, breathing hard, skin looking bad, hair looking bad. We are plus 50. And we're looking good.
I'm plus 60.
Well. We've been a standard back.
Middle 50s and up.
Well, Chief, we want to thank you for allowing us to talk to the Soul Nation. Thank you for all the work that you're doing with people and helping them improve their lives and all aspects of their lives. And every time you invite us on, I enjoy it because, brother, you had me ready to, like I said, you had me ready to dance around this room in here.
Yeah, you laid it down.
The stuff that you was talking about, right in line with everything we believe.
Iron sharpen iron.
Like steel sharpens steel.
No doubt.
Men sharpen men.
You guys are coming on.
Thank you.
No doubt. This won't be the last time you guys are on, but I appreciate you guys coming on, sharing it with the people, the information, because we want people to have better wellness in life. Well, life, the years you have, not been though, we not enjoy life. You don't have to grow old and busted and disgusted. You can grow old with wisdom, feeling better. You don't have to be all broke down. There's going to be a lot more wealthy people. In the next 2 months, there's going to be many people here are going to be multi-millionaires. Many people here. And so you will have set the foundation of you eat your patches, eating clean. So when you get these millions, you'll already have a head start on living a high vibration life. Like I'm doing right now. I spoke this thing of my life I'm living. I spoke into it existing 4 years ago. I was speaking life of myself. I was saying the wealth of the wicked is laid up for the just. The meek shall inherit the earth. That I'm the first, not the last. I'm the head, not the tail. I'm the lender, not the borrower, and the creditor, and not debtor. I started telling my body I'm healed. I'm wealthy. I'm a motivator. I'm an inspirer. I'm an encourager. I am love. I became the victor or been the victim. I stopped blaming people and I took responsibility. I started operating with the highest authenticity, accountability, and gratitude. Then I found the masterpiece in me. And when you do that, you can start seeing folks who are not supposed to be around you slip away through betraying you, but all they're doing is making room for people like Joetta and Kevin Ali in my life. You have righteous people come in your life, and all the people that weren't supposed to be around you will fade away. And trust the process. Trust the process. I trust the process, and I don't second guess it. And so my life is going well. I'm excited. You see where I am. You see my view.
Wow.
I'm self-love, man. I'm self-love. You know, I got the pool right there.
Mm-hmm.
Got a beautiful view. And I'm up there by myself, and I say, glory, hallelujah. And I want the same thing for you guys. Good health, wealth, prosperity, longevity, inheritance, family generation curse breakers, the new one percenters. How many of you want to be part of the new one percenters? I am. Are you? You got to speak it. You got to speak it. There's power in the word you speak. There's power in the people that you surround yourself with, guys. And don't let yourself listen to negative talk and ill talk, gossip, backbite. Don't have time for that. Protect your ear gates. Be around positive people. Get positive things in your life. Positive affirmation. Positive people like we are here. And I can guarantee you that life's going to change for you.
Yeah. Wow.
You said it, my brother.
That was amazing.
So I'm glad you guys have been on. It won't be the last time. I'm going to, eventually go out. I can get this last workout, about an hour workout in, because I'm trying to drop this 10 pounds before my birthday. Trying to bring these shoulders up some.
We heard that.
All right, my brother, I got to figure out somewhere to take this lovely lady on a Wednesday evening. We step out here for a minute. Thank you again, my brother Chief.
But thanks for coming on, guys.
All right, brother. We'll be in touch.
Okay,
Reach
guys.
out soon, everybody.
Okay. Likewise.
All right, everybody. Still on my live, and who are going to listen to this later. We just got off of the CHIEF MACK Show. Those of you who went over to his channel, if you started at my channel, you can reach out to us to find out more about the patches and find out more about the business of the patches, either by a customer or partner. Area code 218-673-1517. You can reach out to us, area code 218-673-1517. Can you go to my live and put that number in the comments? So that's how you can reach out to us. And we had at the peak, we had about 150 people live watching on CHIEF MACK's channel. That will probably go into the couple of thousands over the next couple of days. But ladies and gentlemen, what we're talking about is real. They don't want you to know about it because they want you to keep using the traditional methods of recovery, which are not focusing on the root of the problem. They're just treating the symptoms. So go ahead and put that in the live comments. Go ahead and put that in the live comments. The number to reach out to find out more about how to become a customer or how to potentially be involved in this. Area code 218-673-1517. Joetta is putting it in the live comments right now. 218-673-1517. Call us anytime, day or night. And you can also email us at Joetta Buford, JOETTA BEAUFORD @gmail.com. Send us your, of course, if you call us, your phone number so we can text you back. Give us your name, give us your address, and we will get some information out to you. We can even send you some samples if you want. But better yet, we can walk you through how to become a customer or a business partner. It's very simple, very cost-effective, money-back guarantee, and you can get a 30, 60, or 90-day supply for yourself to get the full benefit. You got to use it a minimum of 90 days to really get that full benefit. We've been using it going on 2 years. Why do you use it that long? Because we want to keep our level of stem cells high. They also work in a preventative manner, dealing with things in the body that we don't even know that are going on. That's the purpose of the stem cells, to send the body into autophagy, where the body begins to repair itself. And yes, we can say that because the body is designed to repair itself. The patch don't repair itself. The body repairs itself. So with that, ladies and gentlemen, 218-673-1517. With that, we're going to sign off. Anything else you wanted to say, Joetta, before we go?
No, that was pretty much it. We covered everything.
Yeah, we were on the CHIEF MACK Show. Search CHIEF MACK Show on YouTube so you can like and subscribe to his channel and hear and see the full conversation. If you couldn't hear it, Chief Mack was dropping some jewels of wisdom, and it's literally spreading the country. But a whole lot of people, 99% of the country, still don't know about it, and that's great. That's a good thing. But it's a bad thing at the same time, because all we got to do is we got to spread the word, spread by word of mouth. So with that, if you had nothing else to say, Joetta, we're going to sign off as well.
All right, guys.
So thank you for tuning in, and thank you to those who are going to listen to the end, who view this after it goes live. So take care, everybody. God bless, and we're going to see each of you guys at the top.